Hey, this is Mike. I am in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, visiting East Coast Honda, and I am checking out a 2016 Honda Accord Sport at night. And man, does this thing look awesome. Now, it's not completely pitch dark because all the lights here in the parking lot, but I'm going to do my best to show you as much lighting inside and out of the vehicle as I can. So right now, we are looking at a super bright and awesome daytime running light that, man, they could actually serve as the headlights. Are so bright here across the bottom. And then it has the projector tube there, which I'll show you that in a second. It also has the LED fog lights. I'll show you that in a second. But man, look at that. You can actually drive around probably in some environments with just, we have too much light pollution to really show you exactly the amount of light they're putting off, but they are extremely bright. Let's take a look here in the back. Now this is just the parking lights on right now, so you can see the tail lights there glowing like so. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the turn signal on so we can see what that looks like. It's basically an amber light bulb in there flashing. Let's take a look in the back. Nothing flashing on the side. So now it's headlight time. So here's the front of the vehicle with the headlights on. You can see it has a halogen powered projector tube there. And then to the right in this area is your high beams, which I'll show you in a second. But this is pretty sweet. Down here we have a whole row of LEDs serving as your fog lights, which is really awesome. So this is your low beams now. I'm going to try to show you the difference between the low and high beams. Hopefully it'll pick up on the camera. So this is your low beams with your fog lights. Let's go ahead and put it to high beams. So the fog lights turn off with the high beams, and then you have more of a higher and longer distant light there. And then let's go to low beams. You see it's still out there, but it's lower and more of the light is concentrated here closer to the vehicle. We do have a light there, so it's not 100% representative, but I just want to give you an idea. So now we have the high beams on. So you can see they're very bright, but see if I can show you. Remember before, this was on before, this is your low beams, and then high beams right there. So you have the combination of low and high beams now, which is making that daytime running light not so bright looking as before. And you also notice the fog lights turn off with the high beams on. Let's go ahead and take a look here in the trunk. So there's some stuff in the trunk with the mats and the plastic cover and stuff like that. So that helps out with kind of seeing the actual light condition in here. So under here we have a light right there in the more kind of a little bit off center there, which helps illuminate the entire trunk. Let's take a look here in the back seat. The back door, there's no illumination. So there's some light hitting the seat here and illuminating a little bit of the floorboard, but it's all coming from this center dome light. There's no other lights in this particular model back here. It's all dark, and the seats are illuminated a little bit from the lights in the dealership parking lot too. So it is fairly dim in the back seats. So now it's time to get in the driver's seat and check out all the cool stuff on the inside. Let's take a look at the door. You see some backlit buttons for the driver's window, but not the other ones. And then the door lock controls there. There's your mostly illuminated from the dome light there. So I'm sitting in the driver's seat, and I'm noticing that when you open up the door, the only interior light that turns on is your dome light. So you have that dome light there, and these tap lights are not turning on, but you can actually turn them on if you want to, so that way you have some more lights, like so. But they just don't automatically turn on, which is fine. I mean, when you get in the vehicle, you don't have to have blasting light. You can choose what you want to turn on and off. So let me go ahead and shut the door so the interior lights will turn off. So now we have some backlit buttons here, and looking really awesome, by the way. And a little bit of dealership lights shining in a little bit, interfering with it, but I think you can get an idea of what the backlights look like. There's some there to the left. Here's the steering wheel with the backlit buttons here. Nice, soft, easy to see, but not too intrusive on your eyes at nighttime. Here's your gauges. Now the gauges are kind of full blast right now, but I'm going to kind of cycle them through the different brightnesses that you can get. You can get them very dim, like so, and there's full blast there. That'll also adjust all your backlit buttons, basically, not just your gauges. So I would probably have it right around in there myself. That's pretty good. Looking good. It looks really nice. So there's your center screen, which is controlled with this button here, and then all these buttons. See if I can cover up some of the lights so you can actually see that they're backlit and looking all good. And then you have your climate control down here. You can adjust the temperature on both sides, and this one's on hot, so I'm going to turn that off because it is a hot day already. Looking down here, let's look in this compartment. It's all black in there. Show you what I'm talking about. See, it has a little compartment in there with the USB and stuff, but all that's not illuminated. So there you have it. 2016 Honda Accord Sport at night with all the cool LED accent lighting and fog lights. You also have some LED accents here on the tail lights. Looking awesome. Got a light in the trunk, which is always handy. So thank you for watching, and thank you to East Coast Honda for allowing me to show off an awesome car. Really appreciate it. If you could, hit the like button if you liked the video, and I have lots of more night videos if you want to check them out. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.